All right, number 7, dividing radicals. Now, there are two ways of doing this. I'm going to go ahead and do it the way I would expect some of my students to do it because that's the way we did it in class. We hadn't really practiced any of these that could reduce on either our notes or an assignment. So I want to go ahead and show you the way I've shown you to do it, and then also an easier way to do it. So we've got square root 8 divided by square root 10. We're going to start off by rationalizing the denominator. So we're going to multiply that thing by square root 10 over square root 10. Now we know that's going to give us the square root of 80 divided by square root 10 times square root 10 is square root 100, which comes out to 10. Now from there, we need to go ahead and try and reduce this square root of 80. So what that's going to come out to is, well, 80 is 16 times, I forgot my calculator, I'm looking at my cheat sheet over here. Sorry, 16 times 5. I'm not doing math very well in my head today. That gives me square root 16 times 5 all over 10. Let's reduce that down. 4 comes out, gives me 4 square roots of 5 divided by 10. And now, once we've simplified our radical, we can go ahead and worry about simplifying this fraction. So let's go ahead and cover up that square root of 5 so we don't get confused by it. And now, 4 divided by 10, well, that will reduce down to 2/5, and the square root of 5 still remains. So our answer is 2 square root 5 over 5. Now, that's perfectly valid. Let me show you the shorter way of doing this. We've got square root 8 over square root 10. Now, that is going to equal, well, remember how over here, if I was multiplying two radicals, I could multiply the two radicands? If I'm dividing two radicals, I can also divide the radicands. So I'm dividing 8 by 10, which means I can simplify that like it was a normal fraction. Well, 8 over 10 is going to reduce to 4/5. So that's square root 4 divided by square root 5. Now I can do some more simplifying. This square root 4 is equal to 2 over square root 5. And now I'm going to go ahead and take my shortcut. Remember here we taught this the first time around in class. We went to the shortcut where we just went from root 10 in the denominator to root 10 over 10, which is basically what we've done here. I'm just going to take this root 5 in the denominator and convert that to root 5 over 5 to rationalize, and there you go. Got the exact same answer on both. Use whichever one you want. I don't care as long as you get to the right answer.